Welcome back. Today we're diving into this really fun dynamic between romance and, well, flirtation.
Yeah, we're drawing from the podcast Love and Laughter, a flirty romance hour.
Right, and it features these two hosts, Alex, think romantic, sort of poetic, and Jamie, who's much more playful, flirty.
But the core of their show, or at least what we're digging into, is this question they keep coming back to.
Is that slow burn romance actually, sexier than instant playful flirtation?
Exactly, that tension.
Yeah.
It seemed to be a big driver for them.
Definitely. That whole debate popped up a lot. Alex would often bring up things like Pride and Prejudice, the depth, the slow build.
Right, arguing that the real pull comes from that deep emotional connection built over time, that shared understanding.
It's about that richness, that intimacy growing slowly.
But then you've got Jamie bringing this completely different energy, almost like Emily in Paris.
Oh, yeah. That fun, that spark, the witty banter.
All about the thrill of the chase, maybe?
Yeah.
That immediate chemistry, a cheeky comment, a knowing look.
That immediate zap of energy you can get. It makes you wonder which approach grabs you more, doesn't it?
Totally. And they actually put this to the test in a segment, flirty challenges.
Yes, that was brilliant. They take these classic romantic lines.
And Jamie would just twist them.
Hilariously. So Alex says something like, your eyes are like the ocean, deep, right?
Very poetic. And Jamie's response.
Jamie jumps in with, I'd love to get lost in your waves, among other things.
Okay. So, same core idea attraction, but expressed so differently. One's about awe, the other's, well, playful innuendo.
Exactly. It appeals to different styles. And it got even cheekier.
Oh.
Alex says, I cherish our moments together. Sweet, heartfelt.
And Jamie
let me guess.
Flips it instantly to, I cherish you even more with less clothing.
Wow. Okay. That really just highlights the difference in directness and implied intimacy. Creates that playful shock value too.
Definitely caused some laughter, I bet. They also shared listener stories, didn't they, in romantic confessions? They did. And it was quite the range. Everything from a really tear-jerking proposal story to, a couple who met at a bar and got married super fast. A total whirlwind.
So it shows, relationships spark and grow in all sorts of ways at different speeds.
Absolutely. Both slow burns and instant fires can lead somewhere real.
Then they did that role play, a first date scenario.
Right. Alex went full romantic.
Yeah.
Showed up with roses, talked about love being a risk, that vulnerability.
Classic romantic hero stuff, using symbols, getting deep right away.
And Jamie's approach.
Worlds apart. Jamie was apparently much more focused on physical appearance, quipping about, wondering what the other person looked like,
Underneath it all.
Pretty much. So it's this stark contrast again. Emotional depth versus immediate attraction and banter.
Yeah, it really boils down the whole romance versus flirtation thing. Alex is Pride and Prejudice.
Deep, emotional unfolding. And Jamie is more Emily in Paris.
That light, fun, instant charm. The thrill of it all.
And you saw it everywhere. The challenges, the role play. Even when they overlapped, their core styles were just different.
Plus those listener stories just remind you, there's no single right way for connection to happen.
True. So the source, Love and Laughter, it seems like they landed somewhere interesting.
Yeah, it felt like they were saying, look, whether it's a grand gesture or just some playful teasing, that drive to connect with someone, that pursuit itself has a kind of magic to it, doesn't matter the style.
That's a great way to put it. Which leaves a question for you, listening. Which side do you lean towards? The slow burn or the immediate spark?
Yeah, what resonates more with you? And maybe what does that say about what you're looking for? Something to think about.